What's going on, everybody? So I don't usually do this, rarely cover this and stuff. Sometimes, like, I'll read it and stuff, but I most of the time don't be trying to look. I'll be trying to go into a chapter fresh or whatever. But I actually thought this was interesting because it gets the community talking, and I wanted to go over it and cover it. All credits to Herms. He was on top of it. He translated it, put it out there. Great, and he got the raws out there. Just for people like me, go in, translate it, read it how I want to read it, whatever. All right, so. The Roughs are out for Dragon Ball Super Chapter 70. The greatest warrior in the universe, which is basically the strongest warrior in the universe, as the kanji shows right there. The dragon tells Granola he can only make him the best warrior in the universe on one condition. Granola accepts and we see him transformed, but don't learn what the condition is. And yeah, that's true. Whoa, he's Super Saiyan 3! Super Saiyan 3! Hold on now. That's funny though. This is really, I'm gonna say this real quick. This is really funny because it's always been a thing in the past, and not even just in Asian mythos or Christianity and stuff like that. It was like a universal thing where if you grow your hair out, that means you're getting strength powered by like God. Like you're the strongest person. You're God's strongest person. The longer your hair grows, the stronger you are. The stronger you get. That was like a thing, like a universal global thing at a point in history. So it's kind of funny that we're seeing like a Super Saiyan 3 like hair coming back or whatever to show like the full potential of somebody. Without accepting this condition, the dragon can make Granola stronger, but can't give him strength surpassing his latent potential, which won't be enough to make him the best in the universe. Only interested in being the best, Granola accepts the condition. Okay, so if he didn't accept the condition, the dragon basically would be able to make him stronger, but he wouldn't be able to exceed his latent potential. So he'll be able to bring out his latent full potential, but the dragon is telling him that won't be enough for you to be the strongest. Basically, you ain't gonna be shit. All right. But of course, Granola accepts the condition. I wonder what the condition is. Continuing on. Meanwhile, Beerus continues to teach Vegeta Hakai. Goku is only interested in getting better at UI and will let Vegeta do his own thing. Vegeta finally manages to Hakai a tiny rock. Next, he'll do something bigger. Okay, Hakai hype, I guess. Why? I don't understand the whole Hakai hype. It gotta be some. It has to be like the level of mastery must just be some hacksy thing, or it gives you like a tremendous boost in power or something. Like, if it just don't surpass Goku, which I don't think it will. Because Goku don't stop. His whole thing is to keep going. I don't know. I don't understand the point of this. And his first time trying Hakai ain't shit compared to Goku first time trying Hakai. Goku actually affected an immortal being when he used Hakai and erased half his body, but Vegeta was only able to do, a small rock or whatnot, And then we seen Goku do a boulder. So this shows us the skill level that I was talking about while I say that Vegeta saying, oh, I'm better than you, I'm more skilled than you, is a dumb line, because for all we know, Goku, at the level that they're at now, Goku probably looked at the Four Spirit Fission and probably could do it himself now. All I'm saying is, this just shows the difference in skill, all right? Something when it comes really extremely hard and difficult, Goku has always proven time and time again that he's, really skilled at mimicking and taking other people's stuff. Vegeta don't really do that. Vegeta makes his own thing. He does his own thing. But nevertheless, I digress. That's going away from what we're talking about in the point. Backing up a bit, Vegeta's first attempt at rock breaking is rejected by Beerus as not a proper Hakai. So even Beerus said that's some shit Hakai. Which isn't merely breaking something, but completely erasing it from the world, which we saw Goku do. That's what I mean. We were seeing Goku do that. So Vegeta didn't even really do Hakai. He just did like the same version almost that Beerus did on him, on his armor. He just made it explode and break. That's what he did. He didn't make nothing erase. He didn't erase nothing. All right, so Beerus provides an example, but burns up this month's issue of God Comics as collateral damage for them. Oh yes, the dragon's definition of best warrior in the universe, or the strongest warrior in the universe, the strongest of any life form, dot dot dot, excluding gods. Ooh, this is a big thing. This is probably gonna be the most talked about thing. All right, I'm gonna give you my thoughts. I'm gonna give you something to think about. I understand people are gonna say first thing that's gonna go through people's head is Goku ain't stronger than Beerus. Goku's way below Beerus. Yada yada yada. All right. Here's something to think about. Moro said he transcended the very gods. What gods was he talking about? He got debunked in like the very next 2 or 3 chapters away. He got debunked. We end up finding out, and people already had theorized that he don't know of every god. I mean, Mirrors proved that he didn't, so he had got debunked. But to take that away, what gods were Moro talking about? Did you automatically think that he was talking about the gods of destruction? Most people did. Let's be honest, most people did. Of course, ain't nobody gonna think he angel level. Prime Moro in his base, before he became Moro 7-3 and all the other stuff, said that statement. What gods were he talking about? That's something that you need to think about with this dragon. What gods and who does the dragon consider a god? What does he know? What is his extensive knowledge in that of the gods? All right, because we don't know. For all we know, he could be talking about the Kaioshins, just like Moro was talking about the Kaioshins. So by default, that would mean that he wouldn't be able to exceed the Kaioshin. So that would just mean that if Granola was to go against Frieza, Frieza would beat his ass. Then everybody would be all like, oh, come on. What? Because that means that the dragon didn't know of every single god that exists. But let's just say he does know of most of the gods that exist or something. Let's just say he is referring to gods of destruction. What would be the point? What would be the point? Why would that be hype? We already had got somebody that was stronger than that god of destruction. Whether you think it was one god, all gods, some gods, we already got a mortal that did that. Then we're clearly looking at Goku who does that. You know, we've got Moro who took the angel powers to exceed gods of destruction. I mean, what would be the point? Let's look at it a different way. What if the dragon does know of everyone? What if Granola is able to beat Frieza, he's able to beat Vegeta, but he goes against Goku. Goku beat him on first encounter. That would mean he couldn't surpass Goku, because Goku would be what? A deity, because he acquired divine power. Then they said that his key is at the level of the gods as well, just like the gods. We said he acquired divine power and he has exceeded to the next level. I mean, Vegeta said that he couldn't sense Goku anymore, so that means he must be using Ultra Instinct. Just like the rest of them, they weren't able to be sent. Like Mirrors, he wasn't able to be sent by Moro. Moro couldn't sense Goku anymore when he went into Ultra Instinct. That's a divine power. That's a actual god ability. Beerus said it's a divine power, because it's the technique of the gods. You know, that's something to think about. All I'm saying is there's things to think about. I think, personally, this is a loaded statement, because what would be the point of the Hita game? Gotta think about that. What would be the point of the Hita game? All this does is just to hype up the fandom, to give us something to think about, something to talk about. There's nothing wrong with that. But I will go on to say, if this does mean gods of destruction, or they mean Beerus in specific, if they mean Beerus in specific, cool. We can talk about that later. If they mean gods of destruction, we regressed in story. Period. But if you're talking about Kaioshins, what was the point of even saying that? You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Now, if he's talking about Whis and the angels, then we're getting somewhere, because that would mean the dragon will only consider angels as true and only gods. It gives a little bit more hype to it, because now it's like, okay, Beerus has no choice but to get involved, you know, and we actually can see something from Beerus. All I'm saying is there's things to think about. Let's continue to move on, though. I'll hold up too much time on that. We ain't done. Goku is content for him and Vegeta to do their own thing and see which becomes best in the universe. But Whis says it might be someone else. The universe is a big place after all. The Oracle Fish says the best in the universe will be appearing soon. Vegeta's sure it'll be him. Okay, so this is really weird because shouldn't we be like, I mean, if Beerus is the best, shouldn't we be like, well, we already have somebody that's the best. Beerus is the best. It could be. I'm not saying it's not or not, but I still think it's something to think about. And from there, Vegeta successfully Hokkai's the Rock, and the scene returns to Planet Cereal and Super Saiyan 3 Granola. I think that's it for highlights. 4 chapters should be out in a week or so. Okay, it looks like he got telekinetic powers from getting, yeah, he gained telekinesis from that. So, oh, okay. So this is pretty interesting. This is interesting. I say wait. All right, I say wait. This is hype to me. This is hype, regardless if where to go. This is a bit hype to me because I like Granola. All right, I like his design and I like the Hita game. So I think that's interesting. But the feeling of we could be regressing. It could be trash writing. I think all of this is just loaded though. I just think all of this is loaded. Let me know your thoughts down below. Comment, like, subscribe. See you guys later. Peace.